In today's wrap-up, a US House of Representatives committee has voiced support for demining aid to Karabakh. 557 new cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed. Tsarukyan's Shangri-La Casino's license has been revoked due to tax discrepancies. And Armenia's Security Council has approved a new national security strategy. A US House of Representatives panel has voiced support for continuing demining efforts in Nagorno-Karabakh. The House Appropriations Committee recommended that the funding be continued. Recently, the State Department announced that it will no longer be providing funds to an organization called Halo Trust, which has been involved in demining initiatives in Nagorno-Karabakh. US officials defended the defunding of Halo by stating that no serious injuries have been caused by landmines in Karabakh since 2017. The report recommendation was lauded by the Armenian National Committee of America, which pointed out that Halo Trust had removed 61,000 mines from Karabakh and cleared around 62,000 acres of land. 557 new cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed by health authorities in Armenia, raising the total number of cases to 30,903. 709 recoveries were also reported and 11 more deaths, raising the death toll to 546. In other news, the Netherlands has announced that it will provide €200,000 to Armenia's coronavirus response efforts. The funds will be used to purchase 3 PCR testing devices and 100 hospital monitors. In addition, Nubar Afeyan's Moderna, which is in the race for a COVID-19 vaccine, has announced a collaboration with the Rovi company to combine resources in order to achieve a vaccine. One of the largest casinos in Armenia, called Shangri-La, has had its license revoked by the Finance Ministry of Armenia due to tax discrepancies. The casino is owned by opposition politician and tycoon Gagit Tsarukyan, who is already facing charges of illegal acquisition of land, financial irregularities worth around $60 million, and vote buying during the 2017 parliamentary elections. Tsarukyan has denied all the charges and called them part of a campaign of political persecution. According to the finance authorities of Armenia, the Shangri-La casino had not paid the full amount of tax in early 2020, with around a quarter of the required tax amount being unpaid. Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan has chaired a sitting of the Armenian Security Council. A number of issues were discussed, as well as approving a draft of a new national security strategy. The PM gave his personal approval for the strategy. The strategy consists of a number of facets, including protecting national identity. Pashinyan also spoke about a new concept called the Pan-Armenian Rules of Coexistence. These included the commitment to a non-violent society, the ability to form a government by free and fair means, the importance of the sovereignty of both the peoples of Armenia and Artsakh, the ensuring that corruption has no place in Armenia, the commitment to the rule of law, and that any peace settlement of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict must be in line with the self-determination aspirations of the people of Artsakh. Pashinyan concluded by stating that the national security strategy was necessary to enforce the will of the Armenian people and protect the rights of citizens. The primate of the Diocese of Tavush, Bishop Bagrat Galstanyan, spoke to CIVILNET's Tatul Hagopian in an in-depth interview. Bishop Galstanyan spoke about the lack of solidarity in Armenia and its increasing polarization, and called for more conciliatory tones to be adopted. He also touched upon the removal of the history of the Armenian Church from the curriculum of Armenian schools. Galstanyan spoke about the benefits of teaching this subject in the schools of Armenia. The subject was incorporated into the Armenian history subject late last year. And finally, CIVILNET's Mark Dovich wrote a piece about the recent Caucasus Barometer survey, which showed that for the first time the majority of Armenians did not believe the gender of their child mattered. In 2010, 54% of respondents stated that they wanted a boy, 10% wanted a girl, and 35% stated that it did not matter. In 2020, 34% of respondents stated that they wanted a boy, 9% wanted a girl, and 55% stated that it did not matter. This is a 20 percentage point swing, marking a significant change in attitude of Armenian respondents. Figures from neighboring Georgia are similar. The majority of preference shifted away from male children only in recent years.